I saw it on a desktop.
It's kind of like black people. He's got the stupid eyes. There's a list of Asian guys he beat up? That's crazy. I hate it here.
Look,
I hate it here.
Look, when you get to my age, you got to get it when you can get it.
Here's the thing. Why do I always end up here?
Why do you always end up here?
Why do you
always end up here? Well, you could be somewhere over there.
It's so fucking... I can't be over there. Over there is nothing.
Well, your house is that way.
God. Why do you hate me? God... What the hell?
Man. Hey, God, what the fuck?
Oh,
you know
my
what? Here's the thing. They elected a new pope today.
Does our TV work?
No, I don't have a long enough HDMI cord today.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What's the point of... Okay. Yeah, and did you remember? You wanted to know what he looked like.
Yeah, like a fucking dork.
Well, here's the thing.
Why are they always old? First of all, Catholics.
It takes a while.
Yeah, you're like Catholic adjacent now.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'm getting Catholic married.
You're getting Catholic married, but you're still bi.
Yeah.
I don't think they like that.
Getting Catholic married.
They're indifferent about it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. They're getting progressive.
They gave up.
That's fair. I think that's, honestly, that's the biggest thing on the whole LGBT anti-whatever. I think a lot of people have given up on hating it. They're just like, whatever, it's here.
Exhausting. It is exhausting hating gay people because they're so energetic.
And they're so likable. A lot of them, but there's some shitty people.
No, I'm just saying, gay people, here's what I'll say about gay people. Jesus, I shouldn't say this about gay people, but here we are. The meanest, when gay people are mean, they're really mean.
They're really mean.
That's what I'm trying, yeah. It's kind of like black people.
When they're mean, they're really mean.
Really mean.
When they're mean, they loot.
Okay, you had a whole other fun thing going on over there. I don't know.
Anyways,
that was.
I thought the first American pope was going to be Mark Wahlberg.
Why?
The best Catholic.
That's not how that works.
That's 100% how that works.
It's not like a Royal Rumble for Catholics.
And I'm pretty sure
it's not a religious rumble.
And I'm pretty sure he's never fucked a kid. This new guy?
He beat up an Asian dude though.
Yeah, he like.
Did he?
Beat up
What?
He's super
for
beat
why?
up for being Asian. It was pretty. It was on its.
I mean, look. Here's the thing.
It was on its face.
It
was kind of on its face why he beat up the Asian guy.
Obviously.
There's a list, apparently.
Anyways.
There's a list of Asian guys he beat up? That's crazy. If you have a list...
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, that doesn't...
It was a while ago.
Was it pre-Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
I mean, how long ago did this Pope allegedly... Never mind, that's
Look,
terrible.
1986.
Okay, yeah, that was pre-Funky Bunch. Either way.
That might have been during the Funky
Beating
Bunch.
up an Asian guy for being Asian is worse than fucking children. Or is not as bad as fucking children.
You said the quiet part out loud.
You
said the quiet part
beating
very
up
loud.
An Asian guy is not as bad
crazy, dude.
as fucking children. And, well, I don't know what this Pope's history is. Also, hey, Popes, why don't you just go by your real name? Why you gotta be Pope fucking Paul the 17th or whatever?
Because it's like a...
Figure it out.
It's like it's a rap name.
It's not a rap name.
That's what it is.
They have, hey.
That's what it is. They put there's a Pope name generator, and there's like whatever his real name is. They're like, all right,
That's
put
exactly
that in.
what it is.
And
Because,
then
and it's not a rap name because no Pope ever has had any bars.
I guarantee you they have.
I would like to see a Pope on 8 Mile.
The last Pope was cool. The last Pope
he
was
liked gay people. That was cool. So I guess you are in. Hell yeah.
I always like how...
Sorry, Caleb. I'm just trying to not just pick on Felix today. Trying to diversify. Pick a different minority.
I like how... It's gone.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Caleb. Yeah, you're bisexual.
Yeah, he's our straight man.
He's our straight man. No, I like how he's our bridge to
Maybe
the gay community in more ways than one.
Yeah.
But we just use it as a fucking highway, just like, nah, gay people. And he's just
We
like,
have one in here.
and he's like, I'm engaged to a girl.
I'm locked in as straight now.
I like boobs.
Boobs are cool. And the occasional penis.
And we're just
no
like,
big deal.
dicks.
Look, all I'm saying, Mark Wahlberg for Pope. They should be able to campaign.
That's not how that works.
He's disciplined.
No, he's not. Apparently, he beats up Asian people.
No, he wasn't. He's
Probably
reformed.
very loud. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
He's pretty chill now.
He has.
And technically-
Look up his routine.
Have you eaten at Wahlburgers?
Nah, I heard it's kind of mid, but that's his
Yeah.
brother.
Is it?
He's a shareholder, but it's his brother's deal.
Yeah. Shareholders share some.
That's great.
There's a businessy thing to say.
Giant
Yeah.
thing.
Let's go through a schedule.
He wakes up at 2:30 a.m.
Wakes
No,
up
he
at
doesn't.
2:30.
No, he doesn't.
Fuck, he does.
No, he
They
doesn't.
did the whole HBO docuseries.
I don't care.
Prayer,
Workout.
breakfast, workout,
No.
Post-workout meal.
post-workout meal,
I believe he works out.
shower, golf. And what time is
Wait,
golf at?
Go fuck yourself, Mark
Golf's
Wahlberg.
at 7:30 a.m.
Golf. So he's done all this before 7:30.
And he
No.
gets a snack.
Then he
Cryo
gets a
chamber
snack.
recovery.
Then cryo.
Do you know what? This is the white dude equivalent of that black dude who was like, who jumped in the pool at 7:36 or jumped at 7:36 and landed at 7:40. That's him. That's
I
what
thought you were going
Mark
to be
Wahlberg
talking
is.
about Michael Jackson because he slept in a cryogenic chamber or whatever.
He did a lot of things.
Yeah, he also turned white. So that was kind of weird.
Yeah, he had like a skink fishing.
No, he hated his dad.
No, he did. That was.
And rightfully so. That
There
guy-
were compounding factors.
Yeah, he had like vitiligo and stuff like that.
yeah.
What's vitiligo? Is that what Chris Calico has?
Yeah, I think so.
Where he's got white
Probably,
spots?
maybe. There's a chance. I have no clue.
Yeah.
Autoimmune condition, patch of skin, lose color.
Yeah, that's Chris Calico has that.
Yeah.
And then Seal's got his thing going on.
Seal just got beat up.
Oh, really?
I thought that's how he got his name. He got the seal claws to the face.
What? Seals don't have claws.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Do they?
Seals are.
Seals have
Yeah.
flippers.
They have to survive somehow.
But they
What
have
do you think?
flippers.
They've got claws.
No shit.
Yeah, seals
How
have
about
claws.
it?
And then
Seal, though, does not have claws.
no, he got marked
But
up.
he got clawed.
And the seal tried to spell his name, whatever his real name is, in
So
his
does
face. But then
Seal
there's like
have-
the seal.
does Seal have
And then there's every time.
Agatalev?
What?
Does Seal have Agatalev?
What the hell is
Reverse
that?
vitiligo.
No, stop. Oh, I didn't like that.
I don't know. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman's cool.
What about him?
He's got all them freckles on his face.
That's just freckles.
Is it? I thought it was a skin condition.
I think it's just freckles.
No, he's always had the freckles though.
I think it's just
But
black
I thought,
people get
look up-
freckles too.
Look
It's
up
just
Morgan
very
Freeman's
rare.
skin condition.
I don't think he has one.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I think he just has freckles. I think
What if
he's
he's
just
got
black
eczema?
with freckles. But
Not
I don't
on
think that
his
has anything to
face.
do with the freckles. I don't think it has anything to do with the freckles.
Yeah, it's just like.
He just has
Oh.
freckles.
Okay.
Dermatosis.
Black people can have freckles too.
Dermatosis.
They're not a white people only thing too. Shut up. Shut up.
All raised dark brown or black bumps on the face, neck, and upper chest. That's just freckles.
No, it's
Yeah,
like it's more like
it's just
between a
freckles.
freckle and a mole.
So a freckle.
That's hardly a condition.
They're freckles.
Hey, you know what? Fat people park in the handicap spot. All right, it's hardly a
You
condition.
didn't have to look at me.
I didn't look
have-
at you.
I saw you.
I
I
didn't
saw your
look at
head.
you.
You saw it. Did America? Did you see it? I saw it.
I didn't.
I felt fuck nah.
I was maybe looking around,
Nah. 'Cause
looking
you said,
for
nah,
my
what
next
you said.
hardly
What
a
you
condition.
said. What you said was fat people.
You're not
parking
fat
handicaps
anymore.
Too. I know. That's why I think this is fucked up. Somebody's gonna see this.
Man, I liked you better when you were fat.
Somebody's gonna see. It's like you're not fat anymore. That motherfucker's still fat.
He's not fat. He's big boned. Jesus.
bro, I don't think anything else can hurt my feelings anymore than seeing that comment tomorrow. Oh my God.
That's gonna be a great comment. If you call it, I'll give you $1.
You're not fat anymore. That motherfucker's still fat. Look at him.
You know who it's gonna be? Bam. The one time he watches.
He doesn't know how to use YouTube.
I don't think he does. He doesn't even know how to eat a tamale.
For a second, I think you were gonna say tamale. I know what you were gonna say.
I thought I was gonna. I did say tamale.
I know, but I didn't think you were gonna say tamale.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Jesus.
Comedy's so hard.
Yeah, it is. But anyways,
Now that
Mark
I've taken it on as a
Wahlberg,
full-time job.
like Mark Wahlberg did Boogie Nights. Big deal. The Pope probably diddled a kid. We didn't look up this Pope's rap sheet. I want to see how many times
I think they
moved
would
him.
have. I think the Catholic Church is probably the most hyper aware of who does it now.
I don't know. Have you ever watched Spotlight?
Yeah. No, they're aware.
Yeah, they're aware.
They just cover it up.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
problem.
Oh yeah, so
Maybe
they
not
covered up
anymore.
his rap sheet.
Yeah, he's a rapper. I'm sorry.
He's not a rapper.
Sorry. That felt wrong.
This guy goes by Louis. His real name is Clarence.
His name is Leo.
Leo, Louis, fucking whatever. You pretty much have three options for an L name as a dude.
Leo.
Louis, Leo, and Larry.
Luke.
Logan. Damn, there's a lot. Never mind.
Lenny.
Sorry to all the L names. You're not that special.
You want to keep going with L names?
It doesn't sound like. Sorry to interrupt. It doesn't sound like. you said
Thank you,
anything.
Caleb. I appreciate that apology, and you are forgiven.
Thank you.
I'll give you an extra treat after
You're
this.
forgiven.
All right, here's the deal, motherfuckers. Your next Pope's right here. He's got tattoos. He's a little retarded, but he's an all-around good guy. We're going to chill some shit the fuck out. Stop singing with no band.
You can't run for Pope. You can't run for Pope.
Technically,
I could
Yes.
I could outrun that old sack of shit.
I watched Conclave this last week, and it's very
Yeah, I need
good.
to watch
it's very
that.
accurate.
Okay, so yeah, from what I've heard, that's
What
the
is it with
truth.
people making movies that really just take place in like one room lately?
They're cheap.
That's fair.
They're very, very cheap, and everybody just sits there. You get it done within
I mean, you
a
got
week.
The Whale. You
Yeah.
got that Tom Hanks Oscar bait one.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah, with Robin Wright,
yeah, sure, whoever she is.
Jenny.
Oh, that's Jenny.
Yeah, fuck, I just realized who that is. I didn't
Yeah.
connect it.
I thought Jenny died of AIDS.
She did. Robin Wright's still alive though.
Oh,
Robin
this
Wright's
isn't
still-
a continuation of Forrest Gump?
No,
No, it's
So that's stupid.
it's actually they're actually another couple. And
They're gonna-
they're a complete
They're
other
going to call
couple.
it Forrest Stump because he's not fully grown into a tree yet. Or maybe they cut back on the retard aspect. He's an amputee this time.
Forrest Grump, and it's a Gran Torino.
No, that was just
No,
a man called
that
Otto.
already came out.
A man called Otto is just Forrest Grump.
I needed that.
What's some other good Forrest Gump sequels we can do?
Forrest Chump, he got fat.
Forrest goes to sea.
Forrest Dump. They
Oh yeah, I guess we could rhyme it, huh?
Yeah, the rhyme.
Forrest Pump, he goes against Arnold Schwarzenegger in a bodybuilding contest.
Forrest
Oh,
Pump,
I'll
you
go-
up.
Forrest,
Forrest.
you're an incredible specimen as a bodybuilder. But today, you will lose to me,
More
Arnold.
Jorgen than Arnold. But,
And he's like, well, Mr. Schwarzenegger,
well, Mr. Nigga,
you sure do talk funny.
you saw who talk. Where are you from? Because you're not colored.
How do you work out? I just like to go running.
He's in a powerlifting contest.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And it's just
one
Tom
time-
Hanks. It's just Tom Hanks. And he's got retard
No,
stunts.
it's just
he's
the whole.
going after
it's
it.
just the whole movie again, except instead of telling a lady on a bus bench, he's telling Arnold Schwarzenegger at a fucking bodybuilding contest.
Ah!
I see you've been through a lot of struggle. I come from struggle. I go to be governor of California.
Which isn't that far away from Forrest's character. Because you remember the part
Yeah.
where he goes to the White House, like for the All-American thing?
Yeah, 'cause
and he's
he was
like, I gotta pay. So he definitely would just tell Arnold
Yeah, yeah.
Schwarzenegger his whole entire life story just because at the Arnold or
and then,
whatever.
and then it would be Arnold's turn, and he'd be like, and then Lieutenant Dan, and he goes, hold on,
What?
Forrest. He'd go, hold on, Forrest. I'll be back. And someone was like, damn, that's a great line. And then that was whoever wrote Terminator.
Somebody. They heard the entire.
We gotta start just making fake history movies.
They heard the entire plot of Forrest Gump and were like, "This guy's incredible.
This guy's
Let's make a
amazing."
movie about him.
About him as a robot.
Let's make a movie about
No, that's what it was.
this
It was like,
foreigner.
it was like, oh, that sounded cool. Yeah, but he kind of talks like a robot.
You talk funny, Miss Nigga. Anyway,
So anyway, my great great granddaddy, he was in a gang called the Ku Klux Klan.
I was at a Black Panther party,
Never forget
and
that.
they got mad when I said your name.
Never forget that Forrest Gump is just white supremacy propaganda.
Successful white supremacy
Very.
propaganda.
Even black people like Forrest Gump.
Dude, it's insane.
Like-
it is.
Even them, they're like, that's a great movie.
It is one of the few.
But Forrest goes to school during integration. And Forrest was at a
You
Black
dropped
Panther
your
party.
butt. You fucking.
You dropped your butt.
Oh, sorry. No, you wouldn't get it. Never mind.
Who would they recast as Forrest Gump if they did a remake?
Timothy Chalamet. He's got the stupid eyes.
He does have stupid eyes. Or
got
that
stupid-
fucking bloated guy from
Paul Walter Hauser.
No. The one that you like.
Google Paul Walter Hauser.
Fucking
Adam
Saltburn. Saltburn kid.
Barry Kane.
Barry Cahagan.
Cahagan.
Yeah, he's got that swollen face.
That's a good answer.
He's a little too on the nose to play a special needs person, but
Yeah.
I like him. He's wrestling now.
He's a little too special needs for that. Yeah, I get it.
He's like jumping off of ladders and doing stupid shit.
Who's that one guy that I really like? Glenn Powell. He wouldn't be a good
He's too-
Forrest
he's
Gump, but
too
he'd be a
handsome.
good bully.
Jenny would fuck him all the time.
Yeah. Same.
Who would play Lieutenant Dan? That's
Ooh, Walton Goggins.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Walton Goggins could also play Forrest, and it would still be fantastic.
Yes, but just for realistic standpoint, I like him as Lieutenant Dan. Like,
Yeah.
that is like best supporting actor stuff material right there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Let's run it up. Let's remake Forrest Gump for no reason because we all haven't seen it.
Filming it, I feel like though would feel like that opening scene of Tropic Thunder where he can't cry, and it'd just be like one of you would be uncomfortable and the other one would be so into it.
Yeah.
It does bum me out though when I see a Walton Goggins thing and they're like, "Oh, The White Lotus," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good show, but Uncle Baby Billy."
Yeah.
get
White Lotus is fantastic.
I get
bro.
it.
The
I
thing
get
is,
it. It just kind of bums me out because I love him in Gemstones.
and no, for sure. And White Lotus is like that's HBO's #1 show.
Right.
And like it's a miniseries
Yeah.
too. And that's like why it's like it's half true crime and that's why women love it, but it's also like I don't know. I don't even know how
It's
to
cool.
describe why dudes like it. It's just like
I've watched the first episode a couple times.
ugh. I finished 6 Feet Under.
Nice.
Anybody
How'd
cares.
that feel?
The last 10 minutes of greatest 10 minutes of TV.
Really?
It's incredible. It is incredible because it shows
How
you like
did you feel? Oh, how did you feel about
the end of Righteous
Gemstones ending?
It was fine.
I thought it was good for what it was.
Season 1 was its best season, and like, I'm not saying this as a
1 and 3
insult, but it's like it didn't get worse, but it depreciated in quality to me. Like I thought
Yeah.
season 1 was the best because the stakes were the highest.
Yeah.
I was like, they murdered somebody.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's like, and that's where the stakes were the highest. And then after that, it was just like we have these characters, and
Yeah.
they run into hijinks and antagonists along the way. And now that's just how a TV show goes on. You got to figure out how to raise the stakes, and like they have.
I feel like the
great
last
characters.
season started or got there.
It did get there because the murder sequence is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
When they get shot and everything is
Yeah.
fantastic. The episode as a whole, I'm just like, I expect more from a finale. Like if you're,
I get that.
this is what your entire show has been building up to.
Yeah.
Deliver, and like they delivered on that one sequence.
Yeah.
And that was incredible.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was funny. They went the wrong way. Awesome. They
Dragon blood everywhere.
the blood squares, like, oh, I think it just grazed me, and then it just like I think it hit every beat right there. The whole episode just, I was like, I was a little disappointed, but that's fine. I'm me.
I was. It wasn't my favorite and most ideal ending. Mm-hmm. I wasn't mad about it.
What do you want the ending to be? Did you want Daddy to die?
No, honestly, I wanted Daddy to probably survive.
Yeah.
I did want Baby Billy to OD on coke.
That would have been fun.
That would have been hilarious.
I think that would have been fun as like a hospital scene with
Dude.
Baby Billy.
Would have been incredible.
And like he finds
Baby Billy, you can't do cocaine. That shit'll kill you. Might kill you.
And there was one thing
Ain't gonna kill me.
There was one thing they didn't deliver on that I thought was like, oh snap. Tiffany and the big old woman. I thought that they were a thing for a second.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was
so
like,
did I.
Oh snap. What's about to like
Yeah.
Like she's always there. Baby Billy's filming Teen Gist, and like
Smoking
he's gonna come back, and she's
Don't smoke that pipe in the house. Think you're Bilbo Baggins.
And so like I thought that was gonna be something. She was just kind of there, and that was fine.
It was more a flex of Baby Billy flexing his success.
Yeah.
Than anything. If anything, she was just a part of Baby Billy's character. Because let's be real, Tiffany's a part of Baby Billy's character.
Baby Billy is a personification of the show to me. Or like at least like the craziest dreams of like how the ego of the show, if you will, of like I am the shit.
Yeah,
I am because the show is the shit, but nobody knows.
Yeah,
and like I mean, because nobody knows, but like it's kind of under the radar. And,
yeah.
Like, White Lotus over.
Yeah, I'm honestly
Righteous
surprised at how many people I talk to that haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. Like you haven't seen it, right?
And it's
Caleb?
been out for a long time.
Yeah, the first season came out before COVID.
Exactly. So I mean, it's been out for a while, and it's not like it could have had more seasons, and I think it would have had COVID not happened.
Yeah.
So, but no, I mean overall, it's in my top 10 favorite shows.
Yeah.
I was just slightly disappointed by the finale
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
There's to me there's just so many. There's a lot of really good finale. Like I'm telling you about the 6 Feet Under one now.
Yeah.
Like, it's worth the entire show for the last 10 minutes if you wanted to like watch this. If you're looking for a show to watch.
I knew people back in the day. I haven't talked to anybody recently who does this, but like middle school, high school, even into college, I knew people that would not watch the last episode of any TV show that they loved.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense to me because you got to see how it ends, but they don't want to be let down by the end.
Because a good TV show has a story. It's like, and like that's why like you're like Friends. Friends is designed to go for 9 seasons and not ever end.
Right.
And like those shows are designed for that. But like The Sopranos, your favorite TV shows are designed to
There's
end.
a loose storyline. But a lot, The Office.
There's arcs and like characters get together and like like when babies are born in those shows, that's when you know it's over.
It's WWE.
Exactly. Like when
you have your main storyline, but also who's El Grande American?
Exactly. When Jim and Pam get married and they find out she's pregnant, the show's basically over.
Yeah.
Like it's like all right, every episode is basically a carbon copy of the next.
Yeah.
Do we need a?
No, we're at 24.
Oh, okay. You kind of push back. I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway,
but like, and I know I'm such a nerd about it, but like the entirety, like Succession, the show is in the title,
right?
Like it's about who's gonna take over, and in the end, you find out who's taking over. Like you get the answer to the question. I'm not gonna give it away, like just in case, whatever. But like you find an answer to the question, and so like I think a good TV show proposes a question and answers it by the end of it.
Yeah.
And the finale should have like the most obvious, here's what it was.
Yeah.
And Righteous Gemstones just didn't do that, and it was more in the
Righteous Gemstones does kind of ride the cusp of a Friends type show though.
And that's why like
and I think that's why it being 4 seasons disappointed a lot of people.
I would have the character of Gideon interests me
very much
because what if his storyline what if that story like season 1 story was season 4 and like but Baby Billy like we find out like I'm sure they could have.
I mean if they ever do a reboot it'll be
They don't need to.
If they ever did, though, I would only want to see it from kind of how they did Vacation, the Ed Helms one.
Yeah, you want to see it from Gideon's.
I want to see Gideon in the role of Eli.
Yeah.
And then his kids and them running into problems and shit.
Well, it'd be the same show.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said a remake, not a sequel.
They set up Gideon as the successor.
Yeah.
Or like the spiritual successor to Eli. So, I mean, because all of his kids are so
20 years down the road or something, they do a remake of it.
Yeah.
Or a movie version.
Yeah, and like, I mean, there could be a Gran Torino.
No, we already wrote that.
El Camino of it. And El Camino's very good.
It's pretty good. I've never finished it.
I thought it was they bring Walter White back for a chunk of it in the middle. I'm like, you didn't need to, because this is Jesse's story. Walter's dead. He's whatever. We don't care. Sorry if you're watching Breaking Bad. Whatever. It's been out for a decade. Shut up.
Yeah, dude. Breaking Bad, the last season happened when I was in like 11th grade.
2013.
Yeah, 11th grade.
But yeah, to me, that like, you don't need that bit of it. And Bryan Cranston had grown his hair back out, so they put a ball cap on him.
Yeah.
And you could tell, it's like, well, you didn't even have to do this.
Yeah.
But at least Brian pulled up. Like, that's awesome. But no, I mean, I just think that some like shows are designed to end. Like, stories should be designed to end.
Yeah.
And then like your good shows, the finale is like,
yeah, because nobody likes the way My Name Is Earl ended.
Yeah.
Like, it ended not even open-ended. It was blatantly leading us to another season. They dropped it.
Yeah. And like, I think it's because we live today. It's not like that show's gone.
Right.
You can go watch it on whatever
Anytime.
streaming service it's on. So like, just because you're design your whatever it is to end, because it's gonna.
Yeah.
Whether on your terms or not.
People watch TV shows like they're movies now.
Mm-hmm. I watched a season of The Bear in a day.
That's what binge watching is. That's just treating a TV show as a movie.
Yeah, and like it's not good for retention. Like, you're not like, if we're gonna like talk about it for the podcast, like, I wouldn't watch an entire show in a day or something like that. But that's what the general populace is doing. Is like, oh, this show came out on Friday, it's done by Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why they put out a lot more content these days, and not all of it's very good.
Yeah.
This is, though. Yeah. This show's great. Shut up. Remember, just diversity. It's nothing against you as a person. It's looking out for my homie. You're also my homie. Yeah, he's having a great time. Yeah. We talked about Forrest Lump.
We don't have to do a halftime recap. We can just take halftime.
I mean, yeah, but might as well for the people that just tuned in.
Yeah, because somebody skipped to the middle of our podcast.
What if this is the most replayed part?
I don't think it is.
What's happening right here?
What was happening at 31
Oh, they
minutes?
always put a funny clip in the middle. I just want to see that part.
Jesus.
What was it last? Last week was, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
From Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, the first time they said damn in a movie.
Hattie McDaniel, first black woman to win an Oscar, born in Wichita.
Yeah, she was.
Unfortunately, this shithole has more fucking leaks than the Iraqi Navy.
Fuck yourself.
I'm tired from fucking your wife.
How's your mother?
Good, she's tired from fucking my father.
When I was a wee lad, 14 or 15, I gotta think
I was gonna say you're 28.
I gotta figure out which boat my dad had at the time. Because we're that kind of white.
I was gonna say that's how your dad remembers how old you guys are.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, you were 15 because I had the green Tahoe.
Right. So my boat, the blue one. You were about in second
Never
grade.
had a blue one.
All right.
We had
I don't
the
know your
first
dad's
one was
boat
maroon
history.
and tan. We called it the Ghetto Cruiser because he bought it for $800 and fixed it up. And then
White people use the word ghetto so loosely.
Yeah, very.
So loosely. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, anyways.
I thought your shoes were glow in the dark for a second.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That was pretty cool.
Dude, Kanye
What the hell?
What?
He's losing it, I think.
I am.
Anyways.
I just needed a moment with Caleb for a second.
Okay. All I said was, dude, that would be sick.
No, it wasn't you. Everything was fine. It was
Look, dude,
more about me than anything.
Pre-nose job Dolly Parton.
I wore her shirt to the gym this morning.
Nice. But look how different her nose is in this painting. Granted, that was before they had cameras and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, Yeah, if you make $1 billion singing country music, you can.
What's Dolly Parton's net worth?
Because she doesn't have kids. All disposable income.
Estimated to be about 500 million.
Damn.
All right,
That's
Dolly.
a lot more than
And
I
her
said. $1 billion.
husband's just like a
jokingly.
regular guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a train he hitched onto,
Dude.
What? Just a dude from Tennessee just hanging out and then just off to Neverland.
Yeah.
To Dollyland.
To Dollywood. Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, he just died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Dolly.
So.
But Felix is single. Well, I've never been with a black fella before.
Yes, the fuck she has.
No, she hasn't.
You're trying to tell me.
Look, timeline.
I'm aware. We're risky people. Have you seen Life? Have you seen the movie Life?
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy and Bernie Mac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bokeem Woodbine is the actor's name. He looks like a poor man's Dave Chappelle, but he plays a character who's completely mute, silent, and retarded, and he still fucks the warden's daughter and gets her pregnant. He's a prisoner.
Yeah.
He's in prison for.
That's true. I haven't watched.
We're risky people.
I've watched that movie once.
We're risky people. We'll do anything.
I had a black brother-in-law at one point.
That's-
and, he put me onto it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen.
Know
it.
what I'm saying, G?
Me and Biggs watched it outside of Orshay's.
Nice.
Just put movies out there?
No, on his phone.
No, on the TV.
Wait, what? Oh, it was on. Oh, I forget they have TVs on the patio.
They have
Yeah.
one TV on the patio that we only want to pull out every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're risky people. I think, unless she was completely faithful to her husband, which I'm starting to learn. The more and more I consume media and just know in general, people be cheating.
Yeah, please tell me that's not like you getting the green light, because I don't think I can handle
No.
that.
No, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but like, they be fucking out. Like, okay, excuse me. I shouldn't say people be cheating. I'll say people be fucking.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. People be
Yeah.
fucking a lot.
Oh, that happened.
I don't know. It's hard being a pop punk fan sometimes, though.
What?
Because people be fucking, but some people be fucking the wrong age groups
Yeah.
that are appropriate to their age
That's the
group.
problem. People be fucking, and like everybody's fucking, including them, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
The bad ones, at least.
Yeah.
The
That's
bad
it.
ones. I don't know.
Which
about
brings us back to the Pope.
I don't think it does. At least not this specific one.
Okay,
He
whatever.
didn't directly
Maybe
do
the
anything.
Atlantic one.
He didn't do directly anything, but
No, the Indian one.
apparently,
No, not the
apparently
Arctic
has-
one.
What about the Mediterranean one?
Nah, I'm more into the red one.
I like the Euphrates one. Keep going. Go.
The Salton one's pretty cool.
How about that Mississippi one?
That's a river.
So it's the goddamn Euphrates.
I didn't know that. Isn't that the river in hell? What's the river in hell in
I
Greek
should
mythology?
know this. The Euphrates is
I
in.
thought it was the Euphrates.
The Cyprus and the Euphrates or something like that.
I think Cyprus is a hill.
it's in
River Styx.
Styx. That's
Domo
Achilles was dipped into
origato Caleb.
it. Yeah,
Because Styx. Huh?
No, nothing is clicking there.
the band.
The band Styx.
They were-
Domo
yeah.
arigato, Mr.
Mr.
Roboto.
Roboto, doo-doo-doo.
So I said Domo arigato.
didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
Styx.
Oh, I didn't know that was Styx.
You guys
either.
didn't know that was Styx?
No, we were born in this century.
Oh yeah. You
This
could-
millennium.
Back in the day, dude.
No, I mean I know that song. I just didn't know.
Back in the day,
who-
though. Fucking Styx. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me.
See, both of those songs. If you would have told me that, I thought they were one-hit wonder bands. I thought that was like whomever made those songs made that one. And
Nah,
just,
dude, bands pumped out hits back in the day.
I guess so.
Like-
People. That's the thing. There's no such thing. I'm not saying there's no such thing as a one-hit wonder. There are people like Lizzo is the closest thing we'll have to a one-hit wonder, but like she's gonna come out with music soon.
Yeah. Also, she had 4 hits.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
but they're all bunched up together, and it was
Right.
They all came out in 2019. It hasn't been a ton since. And if she were to never come out with anything again,
It would have been.
that would be it.
Yeah.
And so like that's
you know what? I haven't heard about Lizzo in a while.
she's
so,
just
yeah.
been losing weight. She looks incredible.
Oh,
she's
cool. Good for
she's
her.
actually kind of hot now. Like
Look
she's,
more like the Statue of Liberty.
yeah. She's looks
She used
incredible.
to look like dress like it
Yeah.
for.
What's that one in the middle?
taxes.
Right there. That one. Yeah.
Because I'm bad.
Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. Hey Lizzo, how you doing?
Look up.
Happy on the pod.
Cisco, one hit wonder.
Thong Song.
Yep.
But he was in what was the group he was in?
I don't know.
Drew Hill. You're so white. Drew Hill.
Is that a guy or a group?
It's a group. That's yeah.
It's just like Brockhampton before Brockhampton.
It's more Backstreet Boys but black.
Oh,
it's
okay.
more
Boys to
group.
Men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less famous Boys to Men because they only had a couple songs.
The Men? Have you ever watched the movie The Long Shot?
With you.
Did we watch that together? Have you seen that movie, Caleb? Surprisingly good movie. It's Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen.
Yes. No, I have seen that movie. That movie.
You're
yes.
the cum guy?
Yes. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is a black Republican.
But that joke, the joke in that movie that cracks me up is every time they reference Boys to Men, he's like, the men are going to be there?
Yeah. See, that's the life I want to live. Damn it, Seth.
No, you're definitely O'Shea Jackson Jr. in that movie.
But also, fuck you.
You're Republican and hanging out with the men.
Yeah, no, like I'll hang out with the boys, the men, but like
and be Republican.
Seth Rogen's like an internet writer, and then ends up getting fired, and then writes speeches for the president.
Yeah,
or like who's the Charlize Theron who's running for president.
Yeah. So
she's ridiculously gorgeous. She's like one of those people that's like.
You ever seen Monster?
Yeah, all right. One movie.
Elaine Wuornos
that she won an Oscar for, by the way.
Rightfully so.
But she's one of those that's just like, whoa. Like, you will never get tired of looking at her.
Even with
South Africa.
Yeah.
She's black as shit.
Even with the shaved head and Mad Max. Still.
Palm that basketball.
Jesus, you are so aggressive in the bedroom, aren't you?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
I
don't know why I answered that earnestly.
Yeah, that was super earnest.
No, I'm actually pretty
Felix
gentle.
is divulging the secrets of his sex life. Episode title.
All right. I'm like the least sexual comic ever.
Most of the time, yeah.
I had some good training material. Trans people.
Leaving it in.
Damn it. I don't have a job right now, dude. Come on.
Okay. I do have a job right now. And I said wild shit earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But also my work doesn't take off Martin Luther King Day, so I don't think the wild shit I said is going to affect my job.
Oh, brother.
They'd be more likely to take off for Martin Luther Day than they would be to take off for Martin Luther King
Shouts
Jr.
to the
Day.
Reformation.
That's really fun. That's really fun.
So stupid.
So many people like that, though.
What?
The
Reformation?
That would so many white Republicans like that would rather have Martin Luther Day than Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Because every Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Republicans are like, hey. Wait, what do they say? I don't know.
Well, if you're JT, you throw a party for your kids and all their friends.
Yeah.
And make them watch My Friend Martin or Our Friend Martin. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes long. And they blew up his house. Like,
it scared me.
It is crazy, bro. I thought I was done.
Yeah.
Bro, you thought it scared you?
Yeah. You know what part scared me? You want to know what part scared me that doesn't make any sense?
You're trying to tell me the cartoon that where the black leader got his house exploded, you were like, oh no, it's going to happen to me and my family.
That also doesn't make sense was the Klan. That part freaked me out.
Are white people afraid of the Klan too?
A little bit. I am.
Like, are you also...
Like, I get it. I'm white, okay. But also, I have a black friend.
That doesn't...
So
that's the thing.
Makes
if they catch me and you walking down the street, they're gonna leave.
Okay,
like that doesn't.
In my head, it was more of a. They come to my house and they go, "We hear you are hiding." They're the Gestapo, and I'm like, I don't have any black people in my house.
I don't think.
And then you're like, Yeah. Oh shit.
This, that, the third.
Like it, dude. That's like the
J.C. Penney's. Ain't no ass on
the ones with
Barnes
the,
and Nobles.
Hi, this is ICE calling to make sure that you have they call 911. They go, "What race are you?" White. And he's like, "Okay, you just got to pass these verification questions."
Walmart.
Walmart.
Say
They-
Walmart.
And they did one about black people too that was say ask.
Axe. Which they put in the dictionary.
Wait, what?
Like, yeah, they put an alternate.
Like pronunciation.
Yeah.
Oh, AKS?
Yeah, or AX.
Oh.
Axe. Let me ask you a question.
I don't think you
Let me
say
help
that,
you.
do you?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't like to talk.
I don't know. You got some weird speech things, so I just want to make sure I get the right ones right.
I don't like words.
You love words. Shut the fuck up, Mr. Word Economy.
I don't
Over there.
Hey, whoa. It is frustrating. And I what's so funny?
Just like, you were like, hey, whoa. Actually, it is frustrating.
It is frustrating. And I know I spend a lot of my time looking at words.
Yeah. Do you play Wordle?
No,
You should try.
I don't want to.
You should.
I'll get too good.
You do.
I'm not
Yeah,
good
right.
at games.
You know what Wordle I play? Let me pull it up.
How many characters is it?
It's still 5.
Oh, okay.
But the trick to this Wordle is that it is 32 Wordles at the same time.
Whoa.
So it's really fucking hard. You get like 37 guesses.
That's awesome.
It's so fucking good. It takes me like 15 minutes. Oh, just sitting at work like,
That's awesome.
I fuck with it, dude.
Anyways, what's frustrating
I
for
don't
you?
remember. I don't
Words.
remember.
So when I was 15,
Oh, yeah.
That was supposed to be the intro to this half, by the way.
we get there.
Are we at the end?
No, we're at 13.
Oh, okay. I was genuinely asking. I didn't know.
Yeah,
So when I was like 14 or 15 something, I think my dad had the Tahoe, the green Tahoe at the time. He took me out on the boat. I might have been 13. It might have been on the Ghetto Cruiser, actually. I was exposed to pornography at a very young age. 8 or 9.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
It's not terribly
Thanks,
uncommon.
Michael.
It's not terribly uncommon, unfortunately, in our digital age.
No, it's not. Oh, a little, in mine it was more.
Yeah, for you, no.
Because
Yeah,
at that
like,
time, the iPod Touch wasn't even out.
that's not correct. Like, for me, like
I saw it
10.
on a desktop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
On dial-up.
I got a bunch of viruses on the fucking family computer.
That's the craziest part.
And I
about...
tried to write it off and tell him, be like, oh, that was LimeWire.
I was listening to music.
I downloaded 16 million songs. It's not a big deal. They're like, we have a Trojan virus on the
You
computer.
haven't even heard that many songs.
And back in the day, I don't know if it still is, but the Trojan virus was like the worst one you could get on the computer.
Yeah.
It would fucking obliterate it. And so, anyways, my dad takes me out fishing, and I'm just thinking, yeah, we're gonna
My
go
dad
fishing.
loves me.
My dad's an ass. No, me and my dad weren't tight at the time. So I was like, well, my dad's an asshole, but yeah, I'll go fishing with him. So I go fishing with him, and he goes, so, I saw your browser history the other day. One, I have no idea how he figured that out. Like, he's not that computer savvy. And especially not in an era of desktop. This guy still uses an IBM ThinkPad. You know, the computer with the clit in the middle of the keyboard? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
The clit?
Mm-hmm. You can find it on that.
That's incredible. You know what that is? The clit. No.
Never found one. I heard about it, though.
It doesn't exist.
Find that. I'll find that jelly bean. I love jelly beans, dude. Dude, jelly
get mad
beans
when
make
you
you
bite
fart
it.
like normal beans.
I think that's just you.
Nah, I think it's pretty common. I haven't done any research, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I think it's just you, big dog.
I
think you got a shitty booty. I think you got a shitty booty.
And they feel like jelly beans coming out. That's the best part about those.
Stop
farts.
eating jelly beans.
No,
Stop.
never.
I think you're done eating jelly beans.
You get me a bag of Starburst jelly beans, I will go to town. Fucking this little piggy went to town. Okay? That's a t-shirt.
It makes you fart as much as any candy.
Exactly.
That's not a bean thing. Though.
How much does beans make you fart?
Hold on, no, that's not the question.
Wait.
How much does candy make you fart?
That's a good question, too.
Makes you fart just as much as any other candy. I didn't know that candy
Is
made
there
you fart.
methane in beans?
I don't know. I'm looking up the candy fart one real quick.
Look up the candy fart. I want to know why beans make you fart. And sauerkraut.
I mean, it's probably something with the protein in it. And,
I don't even know how to say that word.
Prometheus.
There's something in there. It's a carbohydrate that your body doesn't digest well. And it just
In
gotta-
beans
gotta
or
get it out.
candy?
Get it out.
Beans.
Okay. So that's probably the same thing that's in candy.
What? I didn't know candy made you fart.
Apparently
Hard
so.
candies, it's the sugar alcohols in them.
Oh, that's why fucking old people's houses stink.
Just a bunch of Werther's
Them
originals
fucking
and
toothless
shit.
bastards love them some hard candy, and that doesn't make sense.
It's them strawberry joints.
I guess they could suck, dude. Them strawberry bitches. I like the root beer ones that are
soft
shaped
middle.
like a barrel.
Barrels. Oh,
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to be old and just have a candy dish.
My stomach hurts.
I mean, I
candy dish
basically,
now.
I basically just have candy
I was
everywhere.
about to say you're a child.
Yeah. Did I get sad when my cotton candy fell in my drink and all dissolved at the Justin Timberlake concert? Yes. It was a cotton candy drink. It was the
okay,
like can't stop the feeling
I
margarita.
was imagining you like a full.
Don't put it past me.
Just like,
Okay, because I went to Monster Jam as an adult
Yeah.
and definitely bought the cotton candy because it had a gravedigger hat with it. My mom gave me her cotton candy though, so it was all better. She just saw the look on my face. I didn't even ask. She just, you got my cotton candy. I was like, thanks.
Here, baby. Shut up. I'm not gonna be a good parent because I don't have that bone in my body.
You
and maybe
say
that's
that.
Maybe that's just dads. Like the dudes just don't have that because your dad wouldn't do that. If carbon copy the same exact scenario, your dad wouldn't get the same drink.
No.
First of all,
No.
But let's just say for the hell of it that he did. He's not going to Justin Timberlake. Also, well, let's just say for the hell of it, he's there drinking the Can't Stop the Feeling margarita. God, I love the idea of Clayton drinking
Dude,
this Can't Stop the Feeling
incredible.
margarita.
And I could hear him saying like, oh, it's so sweet.
Ugh. But he's also not gonna give you the cotton candy that he doesn't want.
Be like, can I have your cotton candy? No. Are you gonna eat it? No.
Oh my god.
So anyways, he told me he saw my browser history.
Yeah. We keep taking these fucking side roads on this
Don't
story.
worry, I'm keeping us on track, weirdly enough this time.
I never do. I don't know why.
I don't either.
What's different about this time?
But I don't know why this story is so interesting. Probably because I've never said it out loud. Dude, I got the sex talk by reading a book, like a devotional book,
Oh yeah.
with my dad.
You got a sex talk? That's nice.
Yeah.
I still thought you peed in girls' butts to get them pregnant when I lost my virginity.
Dude. We should take another autism test, because that was crazy.
Says shit unprompted. It's like, no one made you say that.
No, yeah. You guys think I say wild shit? Words just come out of his mouth in an order that makes sense to everybody, but he gets mad that he says it.
And he like falls away from the mic too. He's like, oh my god.
Dude, because I didn't say that. Like, Felix didn't say that. Felix did. Like that.
Yeah, okay. I think you might need to switch your medication, Mr. Fucking multiple personality over here. They're just both named Felix.
I pulled the girl's panties down and I was like, where's your pee-pee at?
Dude. It's in there somewhere. She goes, well, you have a big clit.
Look at those ovaries. There's no comedy in darkness.
And yeah, then he was like, I get it. Porn. You're a guy. You want to see it, but don't. And I was like, okay. And I probably jacked off that night. But
you don't know, like we always had those split chapels going to Trinity, and like the girls would get their chapel and they'd always come out crying, like because all they got told for an hour is like, you're special, you're special. And just for the dudes, like, don't touch your dick. It's right there and hard. But you better not. You better not.
That's a gift from God. How dare you?
And that's to get your future wife pregnant. You got to save them all.
Yep. You got to be. I want all you young men on semen retention now.
Like, honestly, it's such a weird thing where every girl got told they were special, and every dude was like, if you touch that dick, I'm gonna...
Are Catholics cool with tantric?
I don't know.
Tantric sex?
Is that the weird breathing thing?
I think so.
It's like
one of the
stop
Barneys.
Stop it from like.
Oh, like edging.
It's not. It's.
Will you hold it at the top like a hose? Like what?
No, it's like you
That was Blink's first single off of that album. I was trying to think of that the other day. I didn't
like
look it
jam
up.
it and it like stops the sperm from coming out.
Yeah.
That's probably cool.
You plug
like
the
a
top.
cork.
I don't think it's plugging the top. But I think it's like something like the perennium.
Because I mean, like they like
The what?
wine. Wine comes with
Perennium.
corks, so yeah.
What's a perennium?
Let me look up tantric sex.
One of the Barneys got fired because he did tantric sex.
What is tantric sex?
It's like a cult.
It deepens sensual connection and spiritual awareness during intimacy.
So like what do you do during it? How do I trick bitches? No, I'm joking.
I
don't
like
want
breath
to.
work. Breath work's nice. It's really peaceful.
It's not chakras.
Nice. So it's Hindu sex, but like not the Kama Sutra. It's the
Yeah.
other one.
Let's look up what is tantra. It's not chakras and shit. Hell yeah. It's semen retention. But like you
Okay.
still have sex, but
But you don't come. So it's just edging.
yeah, but you can like
Look
stop
up
the
look
sperm
up
from coming
tantric
out.
sex.
It's
Barney,
like what we were talking
or
about
tantric
earlier. It's like
Barney.
watching an entire TV show and then saying, I'm good on the finale.
Yeah.
That's
Barney.
Barney like
Yeah, there's a documentary on Peacock called I
Tantric
I
sex
Love
with
You.
Barney. I
the
don't
actor
think
who
you
played Barney is now a tantric sex therapist.
Huh?
Yeah,
Good for him.
black guy.
You can't be Barney forever.
You probably could be.
It's a rotating
You
door.
totally could.
It's more like the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
You gotta hand it off.
Yeah.
You gotta
Fucking fly down here.
yeah. It's been down here the whole time.
Yeah, it just got close to me a couple times. I didn't appreciate it. Like you can live here, just don't let me see you.
Is that how that works? Oh, you got Ring cameras everywhere.
I
Never
do.
mind.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, he's gonna try and live at my house and not be seen. A lot of tight spaces in this house. Good luck.
Parasite.
You got broad shoulders.
I'll be quiet.
Again, wasn't calling him fat.
No.
For the record, I was just saying. I usually follow it up just to clarify that I'm talking about your broad shoulders. Make it and height. Make it hard for you to hide places in tight places.
I'm actually pretty flexible.
Because realistically, too, I think the fatter you are, the easier you could morph into a small space.
No. No. Just no. There's just more of you. It's
It, like, makes a
it's
noise
not
like
sky
that.
high, dude. Like it's not. Yeah.
But it could, dude. The kid that melts in Sky High has face tattoos, like a lot of them now.
I saw that.
I think a Snapchat story got me or something.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you're not you.
The only one who's still like an actor was the super tall one, and he's in Succession. The super
Stretch.
duper, yeah.
Yeah. I liked him.
That's still like doing a lot of things. I'm sure. What's the girl's name?
Oh yeah,
She looks familiar.
Danielle Panabaker.
Yeah,
Sky High. Kurt Russell's still around.
his name is like Nicholas Holt or something like that. No, that's not his name. That is not his name.
No.
He plays Greg in Succession. I know him by that.
Okay.
Jake Sandovic?
Jake Sandovic.
No.
No.
Who the hell gives a damn?
Frankly, my darling, I don't give a damn. Ha ha ha. See what I
Nothing
did there?
matters.
Nothing.
We're all falling
Okay,
into
well,
it.
you're gonna listen to
endless
Metallica.
void. No.
Nothing else matters.
I'm gonna go listen to the Smiths. That's where
Smiths
we're
are
at,
all
big
right.
dog. We're
I like the Smiths.
big
Hey,
fan.
the White Stripes are getting inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I really wonder if Meg White's gonna show up.
her no drumming ass.
Fucking can't drum an ass. Meg White can't drum.
I was listening to Denial Twist earlier.
If you think the kiss is all in the lips,
He does
come
all the
on.
work. He does all the work on that song.
Oh yeah,
100% of the work. It's insane. Jack White.
such an odd dude.
Kind of ugly.
Legend.
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
Nobody's actually that pale.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, albinos.
I've had sex with some of them.
Okay.
Not albinos.
Yeah, no one's that pale.
No one's actually that pale.
I think his hair being as dark as it is contrasts it, and it makes it.
No, but he's like unusually pale.
No, he's very pale, but also.
And the redness around his eyes, like that's.
And he's got pink lips.
You know what? I made a wooden stake this week just in case. So like I'm set. I'm gonna inlay some silver in it.
I don't believe in anything anymore. Any like of the.
I have it in my car.
I don't believe any of the minotaurs, like the fantastic animals. I don't believe in any of those anymore.
Okay. I didn't say anything about minotaurs.
No, like vampires and shit.
Okay, but
Like, I don't
here's the
believe in
deal.
them.
Vampires, like the lore of vampires has gone back longer than any of those other creatures. So if any of them are going to be real, it's going to be vampires.
I didn't mean to say I didn't believe in anything. That was.
You believe in aliens? I know I've asked you
There's
this, but I always
something
forget.
out there probably.
Yeah, it's too big for there not to be.
But like we're the best.
Are we though? Oh, that's my don't die, don't kill yourself.
We're
Gabe.
28.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm 29.
God bless you.
God keep you. We out.
Oh, hello there. Caught me at a bad time. I was just doing some light reading. If you like what you just saw, why don't you go watch this video over here? If you like that video, go ahead and hit this subscribe button over here. For all things Gabe and Felix, there's links everywhere. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to find out who wins this game of Wizard's Chess. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.